What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 14 of Laying in the Fairway. Today is Wednesday, July 19th, and let's get it.
Hey Stu, what's going on, man?
What's up, Ken? How you doing, bud?
Well, my golf game's in complete shambles, but other than that, I'm doing well. How about
Good,
you?
good. I mean, I'm good, man. I don't have any golf game to be in shambles, but I'm getting better. I'm on the mend. I'm not in a big brace anymore, and I'm walking like a normal human now, so I'm getting better.
Oh wow, nice. Gonna
Yeah,
start chipping soon?
I should. I should. I just need to take the kids to the range, let them just do whatever, and I'll just like half swing a wedge.
Yeah,
I think
there you
it'll
go.
work. Yeah, I should
Maybe you
be able
should
to handle
practice
that.
some putting.
I mean, that's the story of my life. I can always
Yeah.
practice putting. Yeah. You have a good week, man. I saw you celebrated an anniversary. How many
Yeah,
years?
8 years. Cal
Damn.
Ripken year.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I just
The
remember
Iron Man of marriages.
that's you.
Yep.
Just remember your wedding. My wife was pregnant. It was all hell. So I took that as, oh, I have a built-in designated driver
Designated driver.
today. And it turned out being the hottest day in American
The
history.
hottest day ever.
So
Yeah, I saw
it
some
was,
stupid memes about it. It's like this week has been the hottest like week in the history of or like since recorded time or whatever the
yeah.
last 100 years. I'm like 100 or like 1200 years. I'm like, there's no way they've been recording temperatures since then. But this week has not been nearly as hot as my wedding.
No. I
All
remember
the
everybody like congregating in the bathroom because that's where the AC was blasting the most. And I like walked in, there's like 30 people in a two-stall
Yep.
bathroom. I was like, all right.
Yeah, that was before the ceremony, I think. We were all the like groomsmen and stuff were in there just drinking beer in the bathroom. Taking turns getting some AC. Oh shit, that
What
was
a day.
awesome. All the
Yeah.
pictures are like it looks like everyone just jumped in a pool like with their full suits on and then went to the dance floor. It's just like it looks like a mess, but it was a good time.
one, one for the ages.
Yeah. Something creepy happened yesterday actually with that. Um
Uh-oh.
my daughter who's 1.5 ish, something like that. Almost 2, but still one. Uh, we had this old MacBook Pro from like 2000 from college. Like my wife's from college. It's like, so what was that? 2006? Probably purchased in 2006, 2006 to 2010, somewhere in there. Um, and so like almost 20 years old basically, and like computers, and it's like this big old brick,
Yeah.
like yeah, piece of junk. Daughter is so we give it to the kids to like play with, and like my son's just like, I'm working, I gotta get on a work call. Like it's pretty hilarious. And literally yesterday or the other day it wasn't like it doesn't really work, like it turns
Yeah, yeah,
on but
yeah.
it like barely loads up, and like all these programs are coming up, and like the loading screen is just like constantly twirling or whatever, and literally my son's just punching it like, computer, I gotta work. Like I'm like, have I done that? Like I don't think I ever, like I don't know where he gets it from. It's hilarious. But anyway, so yeah, yesterday, anniversary, my daughter like sitting up on her little like table thing, doing the same. She just copies him, whatever. And but he was gone to daycare, and she was at home with me, and she's just going away, just blasting on the keys, like dee, 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 like doing nothing. All of a sudden, our wedding video pops up, starts blasting, and like
That's creepy.
I didn't even know it was on the computer. I had no idea how it would get there. Starts playing, and she's just like looking at it like doo, 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 doo. Like she's like, look, dad, mama. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So that was kind of freaky. Um, just pulled up
Yeah,
on our
that's really creepy.
anniversary, took a video, I took a Snapchat of it, but a bunch of people responded, but I don't think they were, I didn't like put in the comments like how it actually came up. I guess they probably thought I put it up, but it was like, yeah, it was pretty wild, pretty freaky stuff. So yeah,
You didn't go play golf on your anniversary?
no,
Is
I
that what
would
you're
have
supposed to
liked
do?
to. Maybe on my 10th I'll do that.
On your 10th, yeah, and
Yeah,
that
seems to
is
be the
coming up for
time
your
to do
10th
it.
anniversary.
Yeah,
That's what I would have done, but I'm built
yeah,
different.
yeah. Well, it is funny, especially when it's on like a Tuesday. It just becomes like at eighth one. You're like, yeah, yeah. What are
Yeah,
we doing?
yeah. What are
Like,
we gonna do here? Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like
So
a birthday. Once you get older, it's just another day
right, yeah, yeah,
sometimes.
definitely. They used to be like pretty big deals, but yeah, they're still a big
But
deal. You gotta celebrate for sure,
depends if you can
but
get
they're
rid of your
not.
kids or not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Tough to get
Play
rid
any
of your
golf
kids on
over
a
the past
Tuesday.
week?
Yeah, I suck at golf. My apology to the golf gods did not work.
Again?
I'm still
Yeah, no.
awful. Um, I did realize, I remembered though, we did win a scramble on July 4th. So I had some semblance of a return to form there. Uh, our good buddy Sam made all the putts though.
Yeah.
So that was a big difference. So we shot like 14 under with no mulligans. I actually kind of like a scramble with no mulligans. Like there was no like option of like, oh, let me reput that, or like the I'm gonna hit a provisional mulligan and see. So like, there like you weren't like worried about it. Like sometimes I feel like with a mulligan, when you're putting, you're like not as focused and you're kind of like waiting to like take your mulligan. You're like, oh well, if I miss this, I'm gonna use my mulligan in a weird way. So I think it can affect your minds anyway. So like we played like surprisingly well for no mulligans. Partners made all the putts. I didn't make a single putt that day. Like not a single one of my putts went in the hole, which was wild. Then we shot 14 under, but my
That's
ball
where it all
striking was really good.
started.
Yeah. So then yeah, this past week we played a scramble and it's this tournament at my old work. And like started the tournament like for the work, and it's like it's for charity, and it it's for like a network, because like networking, all of our like customers would come and all
Yeah.
that good stuff. It's pretty cool. So I haven't worked there in quite a while, but like we still are invited back, of course, and still good friends with them.
Yeah.
So I've won it like every single year. And it's like become like a running joke that, oh, like, the Grammys are here, they're gonna win again. And like we showed up today and this guy's literally shouting, hey, the champs are here, the champs are here. And they're like, oh, okay, like we haven't had any beers yet. I'm not like ready to talk shit. Like and yeah, so we didn't win this year because I
Oh
suck
no.
so bad. Yeah, I just put like, I don't know, man. My ball striking just gone to shit. I don't know what to do. I
You need
think
to make a sacrifice to something. I
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm gonna put
what.
burn some sage around my golf clubs. Yeah. Yeah, I need to do something. Well, like last episode, we were talking about the driving range. I think the driving range just fucked me. It's a CIA fucking conspiracy to make us suck at golf, and I've fallen into that trap. So I've like abstained from going back to the range, but now I'm like, well, I got to go play, I guess, because like I
Yeah.
want to go to the driving range and just hit balls, because I literally topped a drive like 30 yards. Like I was hitting my wedges like 20 yards short of where they normally go. Like it was, I like it was
Seriously.
unbelievable. Yeah, I'm not apologizing to the golf gods again.
Nah.
But maybe I need to do something more drastic.
You need to go to the dark side.
I,
I don't know. It's on
I
the
don't know
dark
about
side of the
that.
golf guys. I don't know. I don't want to get dark here. Maybe we need to do some research on that and you can just flip sides. I don't know what to do. Hopefully, you can get figured out. Though you sacrifice something. You got old driver you can like snap over your knee, or old bag you can light on
Yeah.
fire, or something. I don't know. You got to figure something out.
I thought about buying new clubs, but none of my bets have hit
Don't.
lately, so I can't do that. Well,
That's
besides the
what they
Ricky,
want you
but
to do. That's what they
yeah,
want you to do.
yeah.
Damn,
uh, yeah,
damn,
maybe
must
it's
be
like
tough.
the uh the driving range now has like the in range where it has like the numbers and stuff. Maybe that they if you put it too close to your bag, it's like the Apple updates slows down your club,
Yeah.
fucks up your clubs through the air, man.
It's like a cell phone. As soon as you're up
Yeah,
for
right.
a new cell phone, like the month before, yours just takes a shit, and you're
Yep.
like, "Oh, maybe I do need a new cell
Yep.
phone."
Yep.
Yeah, they're right.
Yep. My clubs have been
Damn.
updated. Couldn't be me. Definitely not me.
No, no, of course not. You've been the same golfer for years.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you
Yeah. Then
watch much? Go ahead.
last thing is we all kind of sucked, honestly. We had a good
Yeah.
squad, the same team that we always won with, and we shot 10 under, which is for a scramble. I was like, fuck, you know, and we had mulligans too, so
Mm.
yeah, it was tough out there.
Yeah.
And so we played emergency nine, thinking like, all right, we'll get it together, and we played slightly better, but it was still pretty bad. I think I was still like five or
Yeah.
six over, like just
You should have just
had
hung it
nothing
up.
had nothing going. Yeah, yeah, it was
Yeah.
tough. Even the emergency nine didn't work. So, um, but yeah, I did. You're about to ask me if I watched the Scottish Open. I did.
Yeah.
I woke up at 4:30 Sunday morning to watch it.
I saw the Snapchat from you. I was like,
Yeah.
did he wake up or is he still
I wish I was still up. That would have been a fun night, but no, I just
up?
woke up. I went to bed at like 9 p.m. and just like woke up at 4:30,
Are you
just like,
prepared for it?
yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't set an alarm. I'm
No,
old.
you
I
just
had like
you just
two.
wake up now.
Yeah. No, this wasn't on purpose, too. I tried to act like it was. This was not on purpose.
I was like,
Woke
damn,
up at
he's really
4:30.
dedicated.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I did get up at 4. Like, I could have laid in bed, but I was like, all right, I'll get up and watch the golf. Like, so I did work out, um, kind of in my favor. And then, I had like a full 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
So I was like, yeah, fuck it. And Tom Kim was one pack who I bet on. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna watch
fair.
Tommy boy win this thing. Um, didn't quite happen, but
Well, I mean, on Sunday, what do you have? Four bogeys on the front nine. Then he
yeah,
fought his way
he had
back.
three in a row to close out the front. That was
Yeah,
the dagger because he bogeyed, then he birdied. So
yeah,
he's still right in it. He kind of like went up. I think he was up one for a little bit. Like Rory was kind of slow off the start. Um, yeah, then he had three bogeys, and I kind of
yeah.
like dozed off for a little bit. Um, and I woke back up and I didn't see Tom on the leaderboard. I go, oh fuck,
Yeah, and
like
then
it's over.
yeah, he birdied 16. You're like, maybe there's a
Maybe,
chance.
yeah,
And
he's
then on
right there.
17, just he hit it into
Mm-hmm.
the fucking stands pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
and it was over there. But then, I mean, Bobby McIntyre was, or Robert McIntyre, whatever. He was on fire. And he hit that shot on 18 out of the wispy shit, and it was like, damn, he's gonna win this shit. And
Yeah.
he looks so pumped, man. Being Scottish, and like
Mm-hmm.
he was so ready to. I don't know. It seemed like it really meant a lot to him. But then fucking Rory, man. I mean, despite rooting against him the whole time, and he missed so many putts, and then 17 sticks it. What, he stuck it on 16, 17, and 18, didn't he?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, you got to play them all. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
but
I
I
think
don't, I mean, he's been in a drought. he seemed like such a tool when he made the putt on 18. He just started like laughing. And I was just like, dude, you're a tool bag. Like, I don't know. He just rubbed me the wrong way.
I mean, we've talked about how he's gotten like too outspoken with like the whole PGA Tour live stuff. And you're only get like when you talk too much, you're only going to come off looking bad. I feel like, especially when you have that hard line stance, and then he got fucked over by Jay. So it's just kind of like it just hasn't been a good look for Rory all year. But um, his golf has always been awesome, and now I feel like he's freed up a little bit from that because now it's like, all right, fuck
Mhm.
it. Um, so it was good to see him like play well a little bit. I mean, I still like Rory. He's just like he's definitely not like he's not Ricky. He's not like Keegan. The cool
He's not.
guys.
I don't know.
But
He's not likable to
he's
me.
not like yeah, he's not like super. Which is weird because I feel like growing up, he used to be when he was the young guy. He was like super happy go lucky
That's because he was fat.
and like he was fat. Yeah, it was awesome. Now he's just works out. He probably doesn't drink anymore, really. I would guess.
Yeah,
Just like he's like the older statesman now already, but he's like
yeah.
30 something. Like it's
He's
just
like
weird.
our age.
Yeah, so he's definitely like yeah, he's got I don't know. He's definitely like grown up too much too fast and he like took on the burden of like fighting for the PGA Tour and just like
Yeah,
came
he should
off
like a
as like
precedent.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's got all those gray hairs down and
Yeah.
stuff. But the game's still there, so he's still like, you know, it's still awesome to watch him play golf, in my
Mhm.
opinion, when he's up there. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, the reaction on 18, I don't know. It was honestly, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was kind of like Ricky's. It was just like sigh of relief almost.
Yeah, but
Because when you're
Ricky's
that
been
big,
in way bigger
yeah.
drought than Rory.
Well, yeah.
Like Rory won the FedEx Cup last year. He
Yeah,
laughed
yeah.
like he hadn't won in 10 years. I don't know. I don't know,
Well, he's
man.
had some pretty big Sunday collapses this year.
True.
So
True, true,
I
true.
think that was probably it. He hasn't made a single putt of that length to in a clutch moment all
Yeah.
year.
True.
Um, so I think that was probably it. Like, oh fuck, I finally
Yeah.
made one. Um, yeah.
It, those are so 16, 17, 18. I think might have been the only three holes I watched all week. I just like didn't have a chance. It was on early.
It's tough that early, man.
Coverage stunk,
The
and it
coverage
was
is
just
god
like,
awful, dude.
yeah, I know, yeah.
Well, that
I'm
was the
sure
thing.
we'll
So
get
I got
into
up at
that.
4:30. I was looking for it on TV. It wasn't on the guide, and Golf Channel. It wasn't the Barracuda. I think they had the on the guide. They had it as the senior, whatever the senior event was.
Yeah,
So I clicked on that, and it was the Scottish Open. So I watched it. Probably the first hour, it was on Golf Channel. Then all of a sudden, it was just like gone. Like I forget what I was doing. I was like maybe looked at my phone or something. Wasn't paying attention. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, this isn't the Scottish anymore. What the fuck? I had to watch it on. So then I had to pull up CBS Sports app and watch it on there for the rest of the fucking time. The rest of the like 3, 4 hours. It's
it's
like,
so
dude,
dumb, man.
how the and then and I was like looking like, oh, maybe actual CBS has it, like the actual CBS channel. Nope, nothing. Like zero
Well,
coverage. Like
yeah, it's
unbelievable.
and like they switched on Golf Channel to the senior event, which obviously wasn't live, so they're playing like tape delay golf
Yeah.
when there's live golf going on. That was stupid.
And then they didn't have the Barracuda coverage until like three, I
Barbasol,
think. Yeah, Barbasol shit. It was
same thing.
the back to back, whatever. Yeah, same bullshit event. Uh, but yes, then that didn't start till 3, which I think the leader started, or like the people in it started teeing off like 2. So it's like I don't know why losing an hour
Why
of
they make it
coverage on
so
that
difficult?
too. Yeah.
I I don't know. I honestly I watched more of the American Century
Mm,
Sunday afternoon. I was watching some of that.
hmm
I
Yeah.
mean,
Steph Curry, what a fucking asshole.
yeah. Well, and Marty Fish got screwed, dude. Did you see on 18 they were tied?
Oh no.
Yo, so on 18 they're tied, and I mean Steph Curry eagled 18 to win.
Yeah,
So
that was pretty
that'd been
badass.
yeah, it's pretty badass. That'd been a tough beat. But in Marty Fish's backswing, some dude just starts yelling at like the top of his lungs. It's just like some incoherent thing, and he shanks like dead shanks it a driver hosel rocket like
No way.
yards to the right. And even Steph Curry was just like, "What the fuck is this?" And yeah, I guess somebody, I don't know, they had money on it. The big fucking Warriors
Holy
fan. Who the
shit.
hell
What do
knows?
you end up
I would.
getting on the hole?
I don't even know honestly. After that happened,
Because I
it's
saw the
like, well,
highlights. I saw like Steph made the eagle. They're like, but they framed it as walk off eagle. So I was
yeah.
wondering, I was like, did he need the eagle or was it he just
Well,
made the putt?
they were either tied or Fish was up one because they were playing Stableford,
Yeah.
modified
Yep.
Stableford.
Yep.
So he was either they were either tied or he was up one, and then that happened, and it's like, well, this is over.
Yeah.
He's cold shanked it.
Damn.
Yeah, but I mean that was entertaining. They did a good job covering it. I
Yeah.
thought a lot better than
Yeah, it's a
trying to
cool event.
watch fucking
I think
Scottish.
Romo's won it. Fish has won it before. They were saying Marty Fish is like the best non-professional
He's
golfer.
legit.
Like,
He's
yeah.
legit.
And Steph has always been pretty good. You've or like heard about him being pretty good.
Yeah,
But I don't think he didn't really play that well in the match a couple weeks ago,
yeah.
the other month. But it was kind of cool to see him play good. It's just like super obnoxious that he's that good at golf and basketball. It's like
Well,
the dude
yeah,
just loves hitting balls and or shooting balls. I
yeah.
guess, man.
Yep.
But he's super entertaining. Like us when he had a that hole in one.
He's had
And
one.
just
And
sprinted
just
the entire hole.
yeah. He was playing. There was like some hockey player and started running with him, and it was just like, why am I? He just stopped after about 10 yards. Like, why am I running with this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he
I
did
mean,
the same thing when
that
he
was
drilled
entertaining.
that putt on 18. There
Mhm.
is nothing better than drilling a putt on 18 in
To
front of the
win.
crowd to
Yeah.
win.
I don't know if I've
Yeah,
ever done it, but drill the putt on the last hole to win a match.
I did it
That's not in my car.
at
It's
well, yeah, I did it at golf trip this year. Nobody cared though. It was almost funny.
who cares?
There's been a
It's all
couple cool
matters.
moments on golf trip on 18. Uh, Jeff holed out the one year that was sick,
Yeah.
and everyone went crazy. This year it was like the A group match, and I drained a putt, and everyone's like, "Cool, man." Like in the crowd, I mean, there was some
Yeah.
claps, but
The crowd went wild.
the crowd went wild. But yeah, it was cool.
That's funny. That's funny. All right. You want to get into birdies and bogeys of the week? What do you got here?
um, I
You want me
feel
to go
like,
first?
well, shit. Like we did. Like what sucks is we didn't even really talk about McIntyre's shot on 18, just because he
Yeah.
ended up
We can
not
talk about
winning.
that.
That was fucking sick.
Yeah. So
He
you
had
three
like a
wood out
wood
of
out of the
yeah.
shit to stuck it to like 4 feet, drilled the putt. Scottish dude to win the Scottish Open.
Yeah.
Fucking Rory. Anyway, all right,
That
back to
one.
birdie and bogey.
Well, and then when Rory saw him after the round, yeah, we'll jump around here.
That
Fuck
so
it.
that was one of the
And
things that I'm like,
he
all right,
apologized to him.
yeah, that's where when you're talking about Rory being a like doofus, I'm like, that was the moment where I thought, God damn it, Rory, like
Yeah.
we don't need that. Come on, bud.
No, don't
Don't
apologize to
apologize.
him.
Just say good round, bud. Like that's
Yeah.
enough.
He just did that so all the people on Twitter, all class, Rory
Yeah.
McIlroy. And it's like, no, fuck
Come
that.
on, man. Fuck.
Yeah. That's why he never became Tiger. Are you kidding me?
You're gonna
Tiger would
apologize.
never.
Yeah.
No. Tiger didn't even apologize to his ex-girlfriend who's trying to sue him for $30 million. He didn't even apologize about that. So
Why would you apologize to that chick, dude? She's trying to take your money, bro. uh,
yeah. All right.
gotta be careful out there.
Yeah.
They're not loyal, you know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I
What you
did.
got?
Speaking of Roy, I did see the stat that 54 whole leads converted to wins. Like Tiger was like 93%, or maybe even more in the 90s, and the next was Rory at 53%, which is pretty solid. And
That's
then the tour
super.
average
Yeah.
is like
That's
30% or
crazy.
25, 30% or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And think about how many dudes you see just random one offs and going into Sunday and then they just shit the bed,
shit the bed. Oh, every
all the
week,
time.
every
All the
week.
time. Yeah. Tiger's incredible. The only one I can ever think of that he did was
Why
PGA
Yang?
Championship, Wai Yang. Wai
Yeah,
Yang. I can't think of anything else.
but that was like an anomaly. Why Yang was just so hot that day. It was like he was
Yeah.
unstoppable. Sometimes that
Yeah.
happens, man.
Happens. All right. Let's get into our birdie and bogey of the week. Want me to kick it off? You want to go? What do you want to do here?
You can go ahead.
All right. My birdie of the week is Jay Monahan is out of here. A slimy rat fuck. Are you kidding me? Everybody's
Uh,
finally like the tour players are like, we have no idea what's going on here. Like they're not telling any of this shit. Nobody's telling, and they keep saying it, kept saying it, kept saying it, and then finally, all the writing on the wall is that he's fucking gone. So good for them. Who knows who they're gonna get? It might not. I mean, it seems like Jimmy Dunn might move into that position, but it's probably just a placeholder for Yasir. Would be my would be my
yeah.
guess. I don't know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen, but Monahan, get him out of here. He's. I'm
I
so happy
agree.
about that.
Yep. See you later,
Just
bud.
yeah, he's good. Good for them. They got him out, and then you saw big, huge names like Shoffley and Rom saying we have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't do his job. He sold out. I'm sure he'll live a
Well, they
nice
didn't
life,
get him
but
out yet officially, right? We're talking about
oh,
speculation.
but
Writing's on
yeah,
the wall. Yeah.
it's he's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Um,
For sure.
my bogey of the week is I saw a report today that they're gonna try something new for the Open with Trey Wingo and a guy from No Laying Up, and it's gonna be the golf version of Red Zone and the Manning Cast, and they're gonna try to do this thing with Trey Wingo,
Hmm.
and I think it's solely from No Laying Up. And golf has enough trouble trying to broadcast a regular fucking event, and they're gonna get in there and try to do. I don't. I don't know what they're gonna try to do, honestly. Like Red Zone is just scoring touchdowns. It's at a mix between Red Zone and Manicast, and Manicast is just interviewing people. So what are they
Yeah.
gonna even? That seems so unwatchable to me.
So they're probably just gonna be talking shit. They're just gonna show every putt made. They already. That's
Yeah,
like all they
exactly.
really show now. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know, but I just like figure
There's
out
one thing I
your
don't need more
regular
of.
broadcast before
Yeah.
you try this new shit. You
One thing I
know?
don't need at golf is Trey Wingo and Nolan up talking more.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, and I
If
love
there's
Trey
one thing,
Wingo, but I love
yeah,
NFL Live. Like,
yeah, Trey Wingo 20 years ago.
yeah. I mean,
If
he is
there's
a
one
huge
thing you can
golfer,
say
but
about like live is, I mean, it's not, it's a different product, obviously, but when you watch a live broadcast, all they show are golf shots. There's none of this fluff and jerking off advertisers underneath
yeah,
the table and shit like that. Like it's just golf shots, golf shots, golf shots, golf shots, bad ones, good ones, who cares? And they're just showing them.
yeah,
Like that's one thing they can take away from that, I think.
yeah. And I will. I mean, I think that's kind of what the PGA Tour does. They don't really have the normal coverage. Like, and honestly, the bad shots are my favorite when Faldo is just like
Yeah,
not gonna like that one. Like, it's
yeah.
just like, ooh, he
He's
really
coming back
fucked that
out of
up.
retirement for the Open.
Really? No
Yeah,
shit.
he's going to be on the
Okay.
broadcast. That'd be sweet.
Nice.
Because Valdo is awesome.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yep.
But yeah, I agree with that one. Don't really care for that. I mean, I'll probably check it out just to see, but I can't imagine that's going to be good.
No, dude, terrible.
Maybe if
It's
you had
supposed to be on
Tiger, like
Peacock.
the Manning cast works because it's Peyton fucking Manning. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly. Yeah.
And Eli, whatever. And they're like kind of funny together. But like, yeah, the best quarterback to ever do it, or second best, I guess, Tom Brady. But like, that's why it works.
Yeah.
So it would be the equivalent of having Tiger on there. Like,
The Tiger or Phil
yeah,
or somebody awesome
yeah,
that can break down what they're actually doing.
right. Yeah, that's the cool part. Yeah,
Phil,
they're
Phil
breaking
would be
down the
great in
play.
that
Yeah,
space.
Phil would be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, all right, he's got this lie. It's probably gonna jump out of there or whatever. Or oh, I'd
Yeah.
like him hitting a flop here because he's, whatever. Like,
It would be cool is Phil and Bones. Because Bones is in TV now. But Bones with Phil, I mean,
is
they
he
work
back?
together.
Is he not on JT's back anymore?
Oh, yeah, I forgot he went to JT's back. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. That'd be cool, though.
But that
Yeah.
was Bones' role on the
Yeah.
broadcast was, yeah, he would be like, well, from my perspective, this is what we want to do here. The wind's coming in here. Like that was pretty cool when he was on the TV. Yeah, he left to go to JT's back,
I
and
forgot.
JT's kind of sucked ever since, besides
Yeah.
that PGA last year.
All right, Ken, what you got for me?
Uh, well, my bogey is CBS not being able to cover a damn golf tournament. We already talked about that though. Just kind of piggyback what you already said. Like, uh, just the streaming. Like, I know how to stream. I can stream it to my TV, but it's just still not the same. Like the commercials are weird. The broadcast just doesn't sound the same. It's like blurry. It's not as crystal
Super
clear.
delayed.
Just like, yeah, it's just delayed. Like sometimes you get up if you, God forbid, you check Twitter, you'll get like something. You might get an old nugget before you've even seen it. So,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
tough.
it's just CBS fucking up the Scottish Open. Um,
Like, what's
was
even
the
on
great leaderboard,
Sunday morning on
dude, at
CBS?
7 a.m. I don't know, probably some
What's even
church,
on?
weird church thing. I don't know, like Joel Osteen or something. I like,
Money grab.
give me your fucking money. Like, make sure you give me that 10% now. Like, just that. I don't know. I that's what
Yeah.
I don't fucking get it. And this isn't the first tournament that's been like that, but like the Scottish, well, they actually did move the tee times up. They doubled up the tee times for the win coming in. Which that win was crazy. But this, yeah. I guess you don't want the leaders to come have to deal with the wind when the earlier guys don't or whatever, like whatever. But didn't seem to affect Rory or Robert McIntyre. But yeah, just I mean, cover a damn golf tournament. It was a cool
Yeah,
ass
it's
tournament,
tough.
great leaderboard. I mean, what are we doing? Um, my original birdie of the week was going to be aliens because they're coming, Stu.
Okay.
I talked about. I'm gonna change it though. I talked about I've discovered the For You page on Twitter, and apparently there's a bunch of aliens everywhere, and they're about to be here, or like the Congress is like
I
about
need to get in
to.
your algorithm.
Dude, it
That
is
sounds
some
way better than
wild shit
mine.
out there. All I keep seeing is everything I like scroll through is like it's like big cat PFT aliens, aliens. Like I don't know. Apparently they're gonna disclose that something about aliens soon. Um, and I was thinking, well, hopefully it doesn't ruin the open. I don't think I'd give a shit if they like at this point. I don't really care. I just want to watch the open. I don't care about the aliens. Let's just play some golf. Like, who cares? Um, uh, but since we're recording a day late, my birdie of the week is now the Washington Commanders. Dan Snyder will be officially gone when this podcast airs, and he can go straight to fucking hell, Stu. This is going to be the best day of my life. I'm going to go march down the streets of Washington, D.C. with a picket. It'll be the first time I protest. just out of
Good time.
enjoyment.
Good.
Now it won't be protests. It'll be just marching the streets, like when the
Assembling.
Capitals won the Stanley Cup. When you march in
Yeah.
the streets, hopping on fire trucks, it's gonna be glorious days too.
Hope we don't have to redact this because like some vote didn't go the way.
No, the votes passed. Tomorrow it becomes official. There's a party lined up Friday already. It's like a training
Nice.
camp party or something, but it's really going to be Dan Snyder's gone party. One of the biggest piece of shit
Congratulations.
owners in the history of NFL
Oh
owners
yeah.
finally
Yeah.
gone. Just
Congratulations,
absolute
man.
shit show. Yeah,
Happy for you, man. Really am.
thanks too. I can really feel that. You can come back now. You can come back.
I no, I'm good. I'm good. I've
Titans
been
suck.
gone long enough. No, yeah, I know. They're terrible. They're terrible. That's all right. Not football season yet. I still have hope.
Not quite yet.
Everybody's 0-0, right?
Are we going to turn into a football podcast in the fall?
I don't know. It's either we talk about that or the it's in the fall, the West Coast Swing or whatever. That's not even the fall yet, is it?
Well, the Ryder Cup.
Oh yeah, yeah. Screw football. The
Yeah,
Ryder
but then
Cup.
after the Ryder Cup, there's like a little lull there before we go back to Hawaii, right? Like, I think there's like 2 weeks off.
They put yeah, they get 2 weeks off and then they just
Yeah,
start playing
it
again.
is crazy. They really do have a wraparound schedule.
Yeah, they just play year round.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll probably talk about football or something. I don't know because the tournaments are just dog shit
yeah.
in like October and November. Yeah,
Well,
we
one of
got a
the
good one coming
proposals was to have the live events in the fall, some big live
yeah,
events in the fall.
it's not
So,
bad. I mean, they play all over the world. They play in tropical places. It wouldn't be a bad idea.
yeah,
Yeah, that or Tigers TGL League or PGL League or whatever the fuck it is.
TGR, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would assume that's going to be probably in the fall and the winter because it's indoors.
yeah, exactly. We'll have something to talk about.
Yeah.
If it's the doldrums, you'll get football talk. But we don't have to worry about that right now because we got a major
We can
coming
talk
up.
about Bishop Sankey. He's about to run for 49 yards off 10 carries.
You
Is he still in
bring
the
up an
league?
older reference. I got drafted 12 years ago. Let's get into the British.
Hey, it's not the British.
I know. Well, all right. When did that happen?
I don't know. I remember the coverage used to say British Open. It was just
Is the
like,
British Open.
yeah.
It's just what it's been my entire life. And then all of a sudden, I know
Yeah,
over
it
there
had to
they don't
be.
call it the British. They don't call it the British over there. I do know that.
So it
But
was just like
why?
an American thing, like the
We steal everything. We're America. We steal everything. We Americanize it and make it ours. Like it's the
yeah.
British Open.
Yeah,
That's what it is. That's what we did.
then all of a sudden it was offensive to say British. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was. I don't know. That's
I mean, honestly, though, it'd be like calling the U.S. Open the Canadian Open or something like that, like or North American Open, or you'd be like, no, it's the fucking U.S. Open. I don't
yeah.
know.
Like, are they not British? Is that offensive to call them British?
Well, I think it's been in Ireland, right? Like, so
Yeah, it's
it's just
Scotland,
all
Ireland, and
over
Ireland.
Scotland. I don't know.
True.
I
True. I guess
for
that does make sense. It's in England this year, but yeah, that does make sense. I didn't think
yeah,
about
yeah.
that. Just pansies. All right. We got the Open Championship coming up. Um, I think it's a major. I love it. It looks like I saw one forecast at least. It's gonna be really shitty on Saturday. And I love just a
Hmm.
shitty, at least one day of it. Just
Yeah.
shit. Wind, pouring rain, all that. And I like it on Saturday too because you already weeded out the guys that just aren't gonna make the cut.
Yeah, I
You
was just gonna
know?
say Saturday's the best day for that. I don't really
Hmm.
want to see it on Sunday. I want to see some
No,
like
no, no.
good golf Sunday, but Saturday's perfect moving day.
Yeah. And
Bringing
you
it
see the
on.
guys, and they're just like, their eyes are all like squinted because the wind and the rain's just killing them, and they're in rain suits. And I mean, the camera's dark.
Hmm.
I hope I wake up Saturday morning and it's just looks like the apocalypse out there. That's what I hope.
Yeah,
But what do we got? So Cam Smith's defending after last year. He killed it last year, and Rory just kind of shit the bed. I mean, he didn't shit the bed. He had 18
he
bars or
shot two
whatever.
under. Yeah,
Is that what he
he,
shot? I thought he had 18
he didn't.
bars.
He didn't. No, no. He two putted
Two
every single
putted it
hole.
every.
So he
That's what it
he
was.
birdied the two par fives.
Mhm.
Didn't make a single freaking putt. Yeah, so he shot
Yeah.
two under, but Cam Smith and Cam Young just went crazy. And
Yeah, that
that,
was Cam Young's like big coming out.
yeah, yeah. He drove the green on 18 and eagled, I think, to be down
To get
one.
one. Yeah.
And but Cam Smith hit that shot on 17. That was like unreal. Uh
Putt around
yeah,
the
the
road hole
putt
bunker.
around the bunker. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
sick.
that was sick. And his
Yeah.
just well, shit, all his putting all day was just sick.
Yeah.
Um yeah,
He's
that was
incredible. He's so fun to
yeah,
watch.
yeah.
He's awesome. Yeah,
And
so
he's
he's
been in them
defending. Yeah.
in the other majors. So I think he just
Oh
won
yeah, he's been
at
playing
Live
real
London
well.
event, so right. So he's coming in with some form.
Yeah, yeah. And then obviously Rory's in form, winning the Scottish. Like we said last week, the only person to ever win the Scottish, then come win the Opens, Phil. And I mean,
I saw something today that when Rory won in 2014, he did win the week before. I guess it wasn't the Scottish, but he
okay.
had played somewhere, I guess.
Huh. It's
Yeah. So a
interesting.
little nugget there.
Well,
And the same course, of course, from
yeah,
2014.
that he won in 2014. Yeah. And then Scheffler. Scheffler's just
Just,
Scheffler.
hmm.
Do you have another top five last week? Like what dude's
Yeah.
insane.
Yep. They weren't even
Insane,
really
man.
showing him, by the way.
I
He was
know.
just there. I looked up like, oh, he's in like third place. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him T3 and I didn't see a single shot they hit, really.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did you see they paired Brooks with Cantlay?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It is weird.
But
They asked, yeah, or I saw something. Granted, who knows if it was true since it was a meme, but I assumed it was true. I don't know. Maybe I got duped, but it was like, hey, Brooks, are you gonna like? Do you think you'll talk to Cantlay at all this round? He's like, no, I think if I say anything, it'll be to hurry up. Maybe that was fake, but did you see that?
no, I didn't.
I don't know. Now I'm wondering if that was like a fake meme thing.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
possibly. It
Maybe.
might have. Yeah,
But I was thinking, I was like, it's kind of douchey of Brooks, but I could see him like saying
I
that.
could see him saying that. Yeah,
But I just assumed like most of these guys are like friends, or like they see each other every week and
it just
stuff. So it's
seems
just
like they
like
are. Like,
you gotta like be cordial. I feel like they all live in
yeah,
Florida, like you know what I
they
mean?
all. Yeah, yeah. You kind of have to be cordial. I mean, even Brooks and Bryson are friends now, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
And
know.
I was,
I'm
yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love the Open. I love seeing. It always seems like there's a random dude too that just shows up, and you're just like, holy shit! Like this guy's out of
yep,
nowhere. And it's either like a super young dude or just like it's usually like a European tour or DP World Tour
yeah,
guy that's like
yep,
been either young or just been beating it around for like 20 years.
mm-hmm, yep,
So
yeah. I've been sprinkling a few on those guys.
yeah, for sure, for
Just for that
sure.
reason. I was like, someone's got to pop up. They always have a chance. So
Mhm. Yeah, this one I'm pumped. Hopefully we gotta see what the coverage is. I'm hoping it's gotta be better than the Scottish. They gotta
coverage
just
has to
have
be
this on.
better. I was reading today. Well, it's Michael Kim on Twitter, but he was saying the course is like much greener than it has been there in the past 2014,
Yeah,
and I think it was like 2004, or 2006, one of those.
yeah,
Um, and it's playing pretty soft. So he thinks like the conditions will be favorable to scoring. If like first round's going to be low, um,
yeah.
and then Saturday, like you said, will be shitty and kind of bring us back. But like probably dry out Friday too a little bit. But then Sunday's going to be. I mean, if it rains Saturday,
It
um,
is. Yeah,
or if it's just windy, then it'd probably dry it out. But
yeah.
Sunday we
I
could
hope it's
get.
just really windy Saturday.
Yeah,
It's like dark and windy. Drives the course out. Ball's going all over the fucking place.
yeah,
That's the best thing about Lake
yeah,
Links golf is the guy hit a drive and it looks like it's gonna and lands in the middle of the fairway and then just rolls like 90 yards
yeah,
way the hell out of nowhere. It's like, okay,
yeah.
how do you even account for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it though. Waking up Saturday, Sunday, sit on the couch, cup of coffee, major
Hmm.
championship golf. Nothing better.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Love it.
Yep. All right. Well, let's get into it. Who you sprinkling it on?
Oh man, I've been close the past few weeks. Denny and Tom Kim
Thought you had it last week.
have failed
Thought
me
Tommy.
miserably. Tom was
I
playing
told you.
good, man. Yeah, that was a tough one. Um, I'm gonna go Scotty Scheffler to win, plus 750 on Barstool. I think he's only like plus 650 on like FanDuel and DraftKings, but if you can get him on Barstool, do it there because it's plus 750.
Nice.
Um, I think Bet Rivers has him at plus 700, but sometimes they have like enhanced odds. So it might be up to plus 750 there too. But
Yeah. Who's the
so
favorite? Rory?
it's between Rory and Scheffler. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen both around the 650 to 750 range.
I feel more comfortable with Scheffler for sure.
Um yeah, he's just I mean, I've
Always there.
he's always
Always,
there
dude.
all year, and I feel like he's just hadn't really won in a while, so he's due. Um, and if he can putt, I don't know. I feel like his game matches up for an Open too, like randomly. He's just got all the shots, the short game, especially
His
around
short game's
the
incredible.
creative of short
Incredible.
game. If he can just get some putts in, his ball
Yeah.
striking is going to be there through the wind. Going to need that. Obviously, Rory has that same advantage with ball striking. But yeah, I feel like Scheffler just needs to tack on a major this year to kind of put the exclamation point on his year for sure.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
um,
I agree. I like it. I mean, he's due.
yeah,
He's due. I feel like he's
I
been
don't,
around the leaderboard all year and hasn't quite closed out.
yeah,
You
I
should
don't
usually put it all
love
together.
the odds, but I don't know. I got to go with the horse here. Got to go with the
Yeah.
thoroughbred. Trying to get off the schneid.
There you go. I like it. I was looking at a couple guys. I really liked Cam Smith to repeat. It's just hard. It's hard to
Hmm.
repeat, you know,
Yeah,
on especially on a major and a major like this where it's a different course every year. It's not the Masters like that. I feel like
yeah,
that's more doable because you know the
yeah.
course. But I like that. But I'm gonna go with Colin Morikawa to finish top five at plus 650.
Nice.
He's kind of been around the leaderboard all year too, around the top of it. And then a couple weeks ago when Ricky won, like he was right there. He was in the playoff. He's won an Open before, so I feel like he's due too, man. I mean, what was his
Yeah,
last win? Even I can't off the top of my head think of it. So
it's been a while. It's been a
yeah,
couple
yeah,
years,
yeah, yeah.
which is
So
insane. Yeah.
I know because he's so solid. I mean, his tee to green, he's always right there. It's
Hmm.
just if he can figure it out on the greens. So I'm going Morikawa, top 5 plus 650.
Like it.
Yeah. Well, if we can get some of these guys at the top of the leaderboard, it's gonna be a fun weekend for
Oh yeah.
sure. For sure. You'll have some random European donk up there, but that always makes it more exciting. Honestly,
Yeah.
it does
Yeah.
because all the fans over there, so like rabid, they'll be rooting for him,
Hmm.
especially if it's him against Americans. That should be
Yeah.
fun. But I'm looking forward to it for sure. Well, have a good week, bud. See you next
All right,
week.
man. Yeah.
Hopefully, we got some money in the bank when we talk this time next week.
Yeah. I kind of sprinkled some on a lot of guys, so we'll see.
There you
I
go.
haven't done.
You'll have
I didn't take the time to do the math to see if I'm actually going to come up positive.
you'll have some money in the bank. You'll have some money in the
Yeah.
bank. That's
I'll do
that's the
some. I'll
beauty
do
of
some live
majors.
bets. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a little excited for when you're throwing cash on a major.
Yeah, I get
Always.
overexcited. Just keep I'm like, well, this guy could do it. Tommy
Yeah.
Fleetwood, he's due. Like, yeah,
Nice.
yep.
Hell yeah. All right, man. Well, we want
All
to thank
right,
everyone for listening. I want you to rate and subscribe to the pod. Check out our socials at Fairway Pod on Twitter, at Laying in the Fairway Pod on Instagram, and check out the YouTube channel. Just search Laying in the Fairway Podcast. Subscribe to that as well. Thank y'all.